if they have craps or what. But let's head inside and check out the conditions. So from what I could tell, it used to be San Felipe Casino maybe, and they changed the name to Black Casino or Black Mesa, but that was a bust. Slot machines only, no table games. I do like when the casinos have the self-serve coffee and soda, so I got myself a Coke. Across the parking lot, there's another Black Mesa, and it has a casino sign. Maybe I'll drive over there and see if they have anything. I'm not very hopeful, but yeah, it's my first stop, and we'll see. Yeah, so that's casino is literally a closet of a dozen slot machines. So Black Mesa, nothing here. So I guess we'll get on the map. Obviously I didn't do any research. So just as a heads up, don't expect any footage from inside the casinos. I'm not going to pull out my phone inside a tribal casino, and the reason is because they're sovereign nations, they're independent nations. So for whatever reason they don't like it, they don't appreciate it, they could be a little stricter. You know, most casinos will ask you to maybe just put your phone away, but in an independent nation you never know, so they could do whatever they like. And if you do get in trouble and try to fight it, it will be their judge, their jury, and yeah, you don't have any rights in a independent sovereign nation. So yeah, you won't be seeing any footage from inside the casino, but hopefully this video will be interesting. I'll, you know, give an update about all the casinos that I visit and the table conditions and that sort of thing. So yeah, here we go. Next up is Santa Ana Star, I believe. That's what showed up next on the map. So let's check it out.
Turn left into the parking lot.
Santa Ana Star. I'm almost positive they have craps inside here. I think I've seen it online and other places. So yeah, go in. I'm really just looking to collect souvenirs and give you table conditions. So I'll put down a few dollars. Maybe here, maybe I'll risk a little bit. We'll do 22 inside. Try to get 2 hits. I'll pull down the 5 and 9. And then I have a profit of, win 14, 12 at risk, $2 profit locked in. And I'll see if I can hit some more 6 and 8s after that. So I'll let you know what happens. So that didn't go exactly as I hoped for. My game plan I had to throw out the window a little bit. That's all right. So it's a very nice, seems like a very nice hotel. And casino's nice, high ceilings. They have a non-smoking section behind glass. They only have one craps table that I could find. No bubble craps. $5 table. Looks like a permanent plaque, so I'm guessing it's always $5. Let's see if I can try and get this thing steady. So there was no one at the table, which means I have to make a line bet. So there goes my 22 inside plan. That's okay. Let's see, how did it go? So I decided to kind of hedge my come out roll. So I did a pass line bet. I hedged it with a field bet. Rolled a 7, so that's a push. Collected that, or not collected it, just rolled again. I got up on the 5, which means I lost my field. And sorry, I'm trying to remember this for those that care. No, you know what? I rolled a 4, and I put I did 22 inside, just like I said I would, and I put the change, so $3. I did the 5, 6, and 8 for the dealers, and immediate 7 out. So there was no way I was going to go down like that, so thought about it for a second. I'm like, yeah, what the heck, let's give it one more try. Same play. The field and pass line, and I hit a 3, so that paid me in the field, so I just collected that. And then I rolled again. I got a point of 5. Went ahead and placed the 6, 8, and 9. Also placed the dealers inside, $1 each for the inside numbers. I hit the 2 inside numbers. I took down the 9. I couldn't take down the 5 because it's the pass line, so I took down the 9. I hit 2 more inside numbers, I believe. Went back up on the 9, which I shouldn't have. A couple more rolls. I don't know if I hit another inside number or not, but 7 out. Another lady approached the table, made a comment about how bouncy the tables were, which is true. I was trying to throw it, hit the O and the come, and I think I went off the table like 3 or 4 times. Yeah, so I walked out, cashed out, $78, and I got my souvenir, $1 souvenir, and the dealers got to drop at least $5, I think. I'm not sure of the math, so if you want to work it out backwards, that's kind of the play that I went for. I lost $21 total, and got my $1 chip. So out $21 at the Santa Ana Star. Let's go check out the next casino. So I was supposed to let you know about table conditions at Santa Ana. They had the field paid triple on the 12, but I didn't even ask about the odds or the maximum odds allowed, and I'm sure I can find that online. And I also I know a lot of times they run promotions where they have free buy bets, no vig, but I forgot to ask them if the vig is paid up front on wins only, or if it was even free at the time. So sorry about that. Maybe on the way back I can stop and get that information. So next up, we're at the Sandia Resort and Casino, so let's see if they have craps. So no luck at the Sandy Resort and Casino. They did have craps. There was 2 tables. They said one always stays at $5. The other one, they'll raise it on the weekends or whatever, just depending on supply and demand. Let's see, it paid triple in the field, and the buy bets is a vig on a win only. So if I could have been okay if I would have stuck to the plan. So there was another guy shooting. He was kind of interesting, talking to himself. I think learning the game, and so I waited for him, 7 out. I bought in. I had change, so I bought in for $26 because I just went 22 inside after he established a point, and inside for the dealers. And the plan worked. So he hits 2 numbers. I had my $14 in winning. I pulled down the 5 and 9, so it would have been a profit of $2. Well, except for I had $4 up for the dealer, so I'm still down $2. He continued to roll, and unfortunately he only rolled the 5 and 9s. So the dealers were making tips, but I wasn't winning any money. Eventually he 7'd out, and for whatever reason I should have just walked away with my souvenir and been happy that the dealers made money, but instead I decided to play again, and just played the pass because that guy had run out of money. So I played the pass, and once a point was established, what was it? I think it was the 5. I think it was the 5 again. So I placed the rest of the inside numbers. Again, I placed it for inside for the dealers, and immediate 7 out. So yeah, that was dumb. So let's see. With tips, I was down to the first, and then I lost, what would that be, $21 plus some tips or whatever. So I don't know, lost $25 or something like that there. But the dealers got paid, so that was nice. those guys are standing around. They must be bored out of their mind on a weekday like this. And so both casinos so far have done a full staffing of the tables, just sitting around. So, and they have 2 of them. So yeah, that is, I did get this fancy pamphlet, How to Play Craps. So there you go. Look, it comes with arrows and everything. So far no one's asked me. Well, actually there were some players off to the side and they go, hey, what's that game? I think it was funny because they said, I think that's craps. He goes, I've only ever seen it in the movies. And so they asked me what it was about. And they weren't going to play. So I said, you just bet on what you think is going to be the next roll of dice. And they were trying to they were most confused about, well, there's 2 dice. And I said, well, look, right now they're showing a 4 and a 1. You just combine those. So that's a 5. So if you would have bet on the 5, you would have won. So anyway, it's interesting. They took a pamphlet with them. So good luck to them. I should have told them about my YouTube channel, but I don't like promotion like that, at least not in public. So anyway, on to the next casino. I'll have to open up Google Maps and see what the next closest casino is. All right. So we are now arriving at Isleta. I'm going to go with Isleta. So I wised up and checked American Casino Guide online. I had plenty of time because I was stuck in traffic because they shut down the highway, and I was taking the frontage road, and then I saw why. It was because they had a jumper, like where the overpass is. So there was a guy on the edge and there were people, I guess, talking him down or whatever. So yeah, so that shut down the highway. So I had plenty of time as I was sitting in traffic to check American Casino Guide, and saw it looks like I only have 2 possible places with craps left. Isleta, which I'm at now, and Casino 66 or Route 66 Casino or something like that. So yeah, we're heading inside and we'll see how we do. All right, Isleta. They have 2 tables, $5 minimums, 20 times max odds, pays triple on the field. The VIG is on wins only for the buy bets. Because I haven't won yet, I'm gonna stick with the same strategy, if that makes sense or no sense at all. So again, someone was rolling, let them get a point, 22 inside, 4 for the dealers. Hit a 5. I was looking for one more point to hit before I pull down. No, 7 out, and that was it. I don't know. I just walked away from the table. I'm getting frustrated at this point, but yeah. 2 tables I mentioned. They do have a bubble craps machine, $1. VIG is on the win only. Field pays double. But I sat down and played that for a few minutes, and I finally got my first win. So I did the same method. Nice thing about bubble craps is tipping doesn't eat into your profit, but again, they're cool, and it's nice to support, humans. Not that I think bubble craps will ever replace them, but so and they pay properly. So $4 across, and they paid properly. So they pay with pennies. Up $5, and then I got a couple change, which I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Throw it in the car, I guess. But yeah, I almost was thinking about skipping the 66 casino, but let's see, what time is it? 6:30. I want to hit 2 north of Santa Fe also, so that's about 35 minutes away. But since I'm here, I might as well give it a try. Well, it kept my perfect streak alive. 22 inside. Up for the dealers. Immediate 7 out. I bought him for 40, so I had a little bit left. So next roll, I just did 6 and 8. I think I hit the 6, and then I was gonna pull it down, but it was still in the hole, so I let it ride. And of course, another quick 7. These dice setting guys, they're not helping me out. Anyway, they paid double hit in the field here at the Route 66 casino, 20 times odds. And they have the all tall small, not the good payouts. So this is the second casino with all tall small, and looks like I'm done here in Albuquerque, and I'm gonna head back to Santa Fe, and I might check out. There's someone suggested 2 casinos north of Santa Fe. It's now 7:30, so I don't know. The smoke is starting to get to my eyes. Well, casinos here are smoking, and yeah, it's starting to get to me a little bit, even with the little time I've spent in the casino. So, but I would like to check out the ones a little bit past my hotel up in Santa Fe. But I got a long day of work tomorrow. I need to get up early, so I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so I'm 0 for. Oh, they do have a bubble craps. I played it for a second. I'm up $1, so maybe I should just stick to bubble craps. Anyway, so yeah, I'm determined to make this 22 inside with a regression work, but no such luck yet. So yeah, this may be the end of it. If not, I'll see you north of Santa Fe. All right, so I'm out here at the Buffalo Thunder Casino, just north of Santa Fe. It's my last stop for the night. Same old story. Played the same way, was down 40. But I wanted to play a little bit. Well, I didn't stick to my just 22 inside, so I lost that. Lost the next round, and then I got the dice, and I wanted to play some more, so played a little more money, and I had a good roll. So I was able to tip the dealers well. I kept a $5 souvenir just because I like the design. And I ended up, so I won back my money, and I think I finished up like, well, I know I finished up $20, so that was good enough for me. Finally a little win, tiny win, and you know, a souvenir, also enough to buy dinner. Yeah, so I guess Buffalo Thunder for the win, and yeah, that's it for me. Camera's probably shaking because it's cold out here and it's windy, so hopefully the sound's not terrible. But yeah, actually there's 2 girls playing at the table tonight, which is, you know, you don't see young girls. I mean, every once in a while you'll see another at the dice table, but that's cool to see. You know, that's what Color Up's all about, is hoping that the game grows. It's a fun game. Even when you lose, I guess, sometimes. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and wherever you're playing, if it's in Albuquerque, Santa Fe, New Mexico, wherever, good luck on coloring up.